All I see is black and white rainbows, rainbows. Black and white, black and white, black and white. If I'd have known, I wouldn't have done it, but I did it. Now I'm stuck within it, lost in it. Now I gotta try and just free myself. Oh God, oh God.
Around this time, I was kind of going through a phase where I didn't know if I wanted to do music anymore, and I felt like I should be honest. And that's what Black and White Rainbows is. It's just me explaining that this looks pretty cool from the outside, but once you step in, you realize that this shit's a lot harder than you think. And a lot of times, the things you thought would come out of it don't. And you look at all these artists and all these people that create things, and you think it's so beautiful, but you don't know what they go through to get there. And I think that's what Black and White Rainbows is to me. It's me being honest, 100%. Me saying, yo, I did this, and a part of me, regrets it. Like, for real. Even though I love it, a part of me goes, yo, did you make the right decision? Because now you're dealing with these other kinds of things that other people just don't care about. I tend to start all my beats with a piano. It gives them that tone, right? Like when you're building a house, you need a foundation. For me, nothing says foundation like a piano. But this song is very simple. There's only 5 instruments, 2 of which are panned, and the rest of the drums are so easy. It's a simple song, but what it means to me is so much more. Well, the pads gave it that hug, gave it that atmosphere, that hug, you know what I mean? And that was important because of the comfort. I added 2 more just to make it a little bit wider and give it a bigger feel. But it all came together with those bells. Those bells made it sing. You know what I mean? They gave it that bright tone that offset the entire beat and made it Black and White Rainbows.
Lifted.
Yeah, it lifted it. For me, music is a feeling. And if you don't feel it, don't make it. It's just as simple as that. I'll always say it, and I'll say it again 1,000 times. If you don't have your drums down, if you don't have them drums, if your kick don't kick, and your snare does not pop, bro, it ain't hip hop.
It don't work.
It don't work. Right? It's a very simple kick, and then a snare just to give it movement. Simple 808. And he kind of just gave it a little bit more depth to it. Just, it sat. You know what I mean? It wasn't going to break your stereo. It was just going to sit. You know what I mean? And then you add them hats. The beat is simple. The words are honest. And if that doesn't describe my music, I don't know what will. Just as simple as that.
All of this seemed real nice from the outside, looking way in. Real bright is the limelight, long awaited fame keeps my mind right, writing about all the pain, issues and mental strain. If only I would've
those lines, man, those lines are honest. I don't know how to explain that anymore. I say it within the first part of that verse. It all looked jolly. The grass was greener on the other side. Then you jump the fence and realize that it's not grass, it's turf. You know what I mean? It's just not real. And that was the point of Black and White Rainbows. It was to show that point. It was to exemplify it and then say, meh, I'm gonna do it anyways. Because I fell in love with it and I still love it. When talking about the second verse, it's the part of this song that really stands out to me, and probably the part of this song that no one will like as much as I do. And it took me a while to like it. But once I realized why I liked it so much, I realized that I wrote it and then it meant something completely different to me. I wanted to draw up comparisons between music and water because I feel like they sit hand in hand for me and the way that I view them. While they are beautiful things and I love them to death, they are also things that are very deadly. And when I looked at music and water, it worked hand in hand. Many times I say it throughout the verse that it's calm and it's great, but it can be very harmful, and that applies to music as well for me. And if that doesn't explain Black and White Rainbows, I don't know what does. It was me coming to terms with, well, music is something that I want to do for the rest of my life. I shouldn't make it my entire life. I shouldn't just dive right in and drown. I should give myself time to experience other things, whether it be photography, spending time with my friends, and realizing that I can very easily turn something good into an addiction. And people don't call it an addiction because they call it an art. And I think that's the separation between what I thought and what I felt.
A calm sea can turn into the deadliest thing. Water helps you live, but can also take your life if you blink. At times it feels just like this. Yeah, it feels just like this. I need to drink water, but I'm already surrounded by it. I feel like I'm thirsty, but I know I'm close to drowning in it.
I hope you guys had a good takeaway from this song and didn't get sad. Like I said, it's not a depressing song. It's just reflective and introspective to me as a person. Not all songs get made the same way, so not all videos are going to be the same, but I really hope you guys are enjoying these, and I hope you're enjoying Black and White Rainbows, because it's definitely out now. If you haven't, go check it out. If you saw this before you heard the song, go listen to the song, and then you're going to understand what I mean. But I hope you enjoyed it.
All I see is black and white rainbows, rainbows.